The senior ecologist says when addressing challenges posed by interactions between people and wild animals, every trigger for such conflicts, including the living standards of people who live near animals or fall prey of these conflicts, should be considered.
You have to look at the environment. You have to look at, for example, things like poverty, because people that they don't have enough resources, or even they don't have access to, let me say, a telephone or a car to be able to go and report incidences of human-wildlife conflict, it makes it, challenging.
He adds there is a need to educate communities that live in conservation areas about wildlife and coexisting with them. The senior ecologist says conservationists need to start having discussions with communal communities and institutions concerned with conservation in order to find out how they can join forces and help government deal with the matter of conflict between people and animals.
For us who are in conservation, we shouldn't take this as a joke. And I think most of the time when we talk of human-wildlife conflict, we are scratching on the surface. And there are real solutions, but most of the time, some of these things, they really need investment. And often as conservationists, we don't really talk to different sectors and ask them about how we can solve, human-wildlife conflict. And by engaging, actually, we need this whole society coming together, actually, through dialogue, and help those that are in direct, contact on an everyday basis to help them.
Ngikembwe further stresses the need to employ an abundance of technologies in the service of conservation, including tracking, monitoring, and redirecting back animals that encroach on human settlements into the wild. He also offered advice to farmers, urging them to always keep record of their livestock, to know their whereabouts at all times, to use herding dogs for protection, and to identify the areas where they mostly lose their livestock. July Nafuka, NBC News, Windhoek.